channel. Okay guys, so ito, tatawagin natin itong InfoVlogs. So lahat ng mga topics natin about nursing, about yung mga processing and all that, I actually changed the title in all my YouTube videos with InfoVlog. Tapos lahat naman ng mga random videos, I just put it random vlog. Okay, para hindi kayo malito. This is another InfoVlog for all of you guys. And our topic for today is all about the workload ng mga nurses dito sa Ireland. And I'm gonna talk about sa experience ko guys, okay? Disclaimer, I am working in the high dependency unit, step down of ICU. My nursing experience actually is in ICU. So I've been working in ICU for about 8 years now. And dito sa Ireland, kasi at that time wala silang opening for ICU post, so I applied for HTU. And you know what? There's nothing much difference except in some ventilated patient and all. So I'm gonna explain to you that in detail. So first off guys, I am working in a government hospital. So government hospitals, as I mentioned in the previous vlog, is being governed by the HSC. HSC meaning Health Services Executive. Okay? So sila yung nag-govern ng mga hospital dito, ng mga public hospitals. So yung hospital namin is located in the heart of Dublin City, where we are specializing sa mga spinal procedures, cardiac procedures. We are the only hospital also with ECMO machine and all that. Now, dito sa Ireland, guys, as per the contract of every nurses, the working hours per week is just 39 hours. I remember when I was in Saudi Arabia, alam niyo ba guys, 48 hours per week. Pero dito sa Ireland, 39 hours per week. Okay? And just to let you know guys, yung 39 hours per week, it doesn't mean like you have to complete it in 1 week. It depends actually because the managers are making their schedule monthly. In our case though, ginagawa nila minsan 36 hours in the first week, tapos the next week babawiin ka nila ng 48 hours, and it just all depends. But in a month, you should have completed 39 hours times 4. So in my case, around 162 hours yung aking workload in a month. Medyo magaan guys ang duty dito kasi alam mo yan, you have like 3 to 4 days work per week and then off ka na for the remaining 3 days. Like in a month, you will have only like 14 to 15 shifts, minsan up to 16 shifts, and then the rest off mo na. So kung hindi ka mag-overtime, talagang ang dami mong time to do some of your errands. Kaya ito, nakapag-vlogging ako guys nang wala sa oras. We're also doing long days, which is the morning shift, and also the night duty. And the work hours here in Ireland, guys, is 12 hours. Unlike sa Pilipinas, di ba, may 3 shifts tayo, 6 to 2, 2 to 10, and then 10 to 6. Dito, 12 hours, guys. And you know what? It is okay. Masasanay ka din actually sa 12 hours. So, ang long day, guys, starts at 7:30 up to 8 p.m. And then, ang night duty, guys, starts at 8 p.m. up to 7:30 in the morning. And dun sa duration ng duty mo, may 3 breaks yan, usually. The morning breaks, which actually lasted for about 30 minutes. Tapos may lunch ka na 45 minutes. And then, yung last break natin would be another 30 minutes. Parang 10 hours ka lang din nag-work sa shift mo. Which is okay, di ba? And dito guys, kapag night duty ka, may tinatawag tayo ditong weeknights. So, ibig sabihin, 1 week kang night duty. And then afterwards, you have 1 week off naman. A lot of people are doing that, especially me. I'm also doing it. Kasi ang sarap lang mag-duty ng night kasi medyo magaan. Siyempre, papaligo mo lang yung mga pasyente mo. You're gonna prepare them for tomorrow kung may mga procedures or anything. And then, after nung 7 nights mo, it will be a week off. So, marami kang magagawa sa week off. Usually, what I'm doing overtime. You know, dun sa in between of my week off. Kaya, okay din. And itong week off na to guys, minsan nagiging 9 days or 10 days, depende. Kasi minsan nag-overlap yung schedule. So, minsan, 10 days off ka din. I mentioned earlier guys, I'm working in the high dependency unit. Ang nurse-patient ratio namin dito is 1:2. That's the maximum. Nagkakatalo na lang yan guys if your 2 patients are both stable and they're for discharge. What happens is, mag-admit ka din. It happened to me guys that I had 4 patients in one shift kasi I had 2 patients and then I discharged both of them and then I admitted 2. Pero ang workload naman dito guys is very okay. I don't know with other hospital pero sa unit namin, sa high dependency unit dito sa hospital ko ngayon, computerized kasi. So it's really easy for the documentation and all that. Alam mo yun, even yung monitor, it is attached to the computer. So i-click mo na lang and then the vital signs will show up and then your documentations will be electronic as well. Also, yung mga medical notes, etc. Ini-enter na rin ng mga reg sa computer. Pero yung mga multidisciplinary referrals, sa papel sila nagsusulat. So the patient still has yung patient file nila and of course, yung file namin sa computer. Since my experiences in ICU, I'm planning to take an ICU course. Dito kasi sa hospital namin, hindi ka pwedeng dumiretso agad sa ICU without going through the ICU course. Yung ICU course, it's about 6 months of lecture, duty, something like that. Ang allocation naman din is 1:1. So which is okay. May mga kabatch ako dito sa hospital na sa ward napunta. Well, to tell you frankly guys, medyo yung workload doon is mabigat kasi 1 to 7 minsan yung mga pasyente nila and mostly mga ambulatory yung mga pasyente. Iba naman talagang highly dependent sa nursing care. So it depends na lang din kung saan ward kayo mapupunta. So you just really need to prepare yourself. Well, kung sa Pilipinas ka naman galing, sisiw na sa iyo yan guys. I am very sure. Dito guys sa Ireland, may mga healthcare assistant tayong tinatawag. They will help you in positioning the patient, transferring the patient, and of course, they will restock everything, every items that you need sa unit mo. And if you need anything like to get the blood products from the blood bank, sila din ang gagawa ng mga yan. So they're really a good help. Now, if you are planning to do overtime, which I'm doing most of the time, sa unit namin, madali lang kasi. Meron kaming overtime planner doon, may mga dates na nakalagay, and then just write your name. So minsan, maraming magsusulat ng pangalan nila in a day, pero yung manager pa rin magde-decide who will they call to do the overtime. Sa ibang unit, it's not like that. They don't have overtime. Rather, what they're doing, we have what we call the nursing banking. This is a department sa hospital where you can apply for an agent position. Parang on-call ka. So, ibig sabihin, if they need staff in any department, they will call you and it's up to you if you want to take it or not. Now, meron din naman dito sa Ireland yung mga outsource ng mga agency. Ito yung mga nurses from different hospitals and then they apply to that agency. They will be informed kung may kailangang post sa ibang hospital din. Different units yun guys and it's up to them if they want to take that duty. And you know what, sabi nga nila, mas malaki yung sweldo ng mga agency nurses. Yun nga lang, ang risk doon kasi you will be taking a shift sa isang hospital that you are not familiar. Dito naman kasi guys, helpful ang mga staff, ang mga managers, so nothing to worry about. Now, i-discuss naman natin guys yung hierarchy ng nursing post dito. So, like sa Pilipinas or sa Saudi Arabia, meron tayong staff nurse, di ba? So, after the staff nurse, we have the charge nurse. And then after the charge nurse, we have the head nurse or the deputy head nurse. And then the nurse supervisor and then the DON. Dito sa Ireland guys, we have the staff nurse. So kami yun, kasi kami mga bago. And then we have the clinical nurse manager or yung CNM na tinatawag. Yung CNM, may mga ano yan, CNM 1, 2, and 3. Yung CNM 3, yun yung pinaka mataas na posisyon. And then CNM 2, yun yung mga manager namin. And then CNM 2, para silang mga charge nurse, kumbaga. Okay? However, yung mga CNMs guys, yun lang talaga yung trabaho nila. They do not take patients. Well, I heard mayroong mga ibang departments dito sa hospital namin that they do take some patients, pero yung pinaka-light. And then after ng CNM, nandiyan yung head ng department. So, ang high dependency unit guys is under the critical directorate. So, meron kami niyan. And then after niyan, assistant director of nursing and then the director of nursing. So that's how it works dito sa hospital namin guys. Tapos dito guys, may mga specialist nursing din na tinatawag. So merong mga advanced nurse practitioner, merong clinical nurse specialist, merong mga staff development facilitator. For you to have that kind of position guys, kailangan mong mag-aral. What is good here guys, yung most of the hospitals, they're gonna support you if you have any plans na mag-masters or mag-take ng mga special courses. They will actually support you guys. However, you have to apply that kasi minsan kailangan nila ng funding from the government or funding from the hospital itself. So mahirap bang mag-work as a nurse dito sa Ireland guys? Well, the answer is yes and no. Yes, kasi mahirap siya dahil English guys. So you don't have a choice but to speak with them in English. So yan ang pinaka-advantage natin mga Pinoy kasi we know how to speak in English kasi hindi mo naman kailangan na magaling kang mag-accent dito. They don't care about your grammar, pronunciation, or anything. For as long as that you can take the message through, okay ka. Pero syempre, advantage din yun kung makakapag-communicate tayo ng maayos, lalo na sa mga pasyente, guys. And dito sa Ireland, guys, they have different accents, guys. From wherever they are, iba-iba din yung accent nila. Parang sa Pilipinas lang yan, guys. Ang daming dialects natin, di ba? Dami nilang words and slangs na kailangan natin matutunan. And of course, in communication sa mga managers and some members ng multidisciplinary team. Ang mga nurses dito, guys, are really highly regarded, especially sa care, holistic care ng ating pasyente. Sa Pilipinas or even sa Saudi Arabia, guys, we need to refer everything to the doctor. We always need a go signal from the doctor, di ba? Kailangan i-order pa nila sa chart or anything. Dito, guys, sa unit namin, naka-order na siya. May standing orders na doon. For example, sa medication. We are taking the blood samples every now and then. And then if the electrolytes are low, we can replace it ourselves and based on our judgment na rin, and of course dun sa kaso ng pasyente. And if you were not happy about the management or the orders of the doctors, you know what, guys, you can actually tell to them and they will appreciate it very much, lalo na if that concerns the patient, guys. Kasi dito, guys, tulong-tulong talaga yung, alam mo, may certain autonomy ang mga nurses. At the same time, guys, hindi mo mararamdaman na, uy, sila yung doctor, ikaw nurse ka lang. No. I always believe, guys, na pagdating sa communication sa members sa mga healthcare team, it is really how you say it, not what you say, di ba? If you will appear like very arrogant, masyado kang all-knowing, alam mo, nakaka-offend din yan sa mga doctors. And especially, handle nila ay maraming pasyente. But what I'm trying to say here, guys, kapag dito ka nag-work sa Ireland, you have a certain autonomy. You have certain restrictions until you have certain courses you took. So, just recently, I took the IV cannulation and venipuncture course. So, ngayon, pwede na ako mag-IV. Even mga blood transfusion, so you have to finish the hemovigilance, mga ganung bagay. So, I think that's about it, guys. Sana may natutunan kayo sa ating info vlog for today. And I hope if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then share to your friends. Para naman malaman din nila ang sitwasyon dito sa Ireland. And like and follow nyo na rin yung aking FB page. Just type in @NurseRaymond123. Okay? Once again, guys, maraming salamat for watching this video. And I'll see you again.